Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of Transfermarkt TV. My name is Casper Pop and we're going to bring you the latest news and rumours from the top leagues around the world. And we are just now 1 month away from the new transfer window, so we've got a lot of news and rumours for you in this episode. And first of all, we're going to be starting directly with the rumours and Manchester United. The United defender Eric Bailly could be on his way back to Villarreal next year. According to Team Talk, the Red Devils have a huge interest in Villarreal's centre-back Pau Torres, but they do not want to pay more than £60 million for him. But Bailey, who joined United from the Spanish side in 2016, could prove to be that trump card, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side willing to offer him as a part of any deal to sign Torres. They are also very likely to sign Hakan Calhanoglu on a free transfer from AC Milan, according to reports. The 26-year-old's current contract with the Serie A club expires next summer and is able to arrange terms in the upcoming transfer window. Juventus, Atletico Madrid and Inter have all been linked with a move for the Turkey international, but according to Bild's Christian Falk, United are in advanced negotiations with Calhanoglu over a free transfer next summer. They're also keeping a close eye on Johnny Evans' contract situation at Leicester, and if he's still not signed a new deal by the turn of the year, they are considering a short move to bring the former defender back to Old Trafford. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would like to add a left-sided centre-back to his squad, but has a kitty of just 20 million in January, unless he can bring more in from sales. Evans came through the Old Trafford ranks as a schoolboy and spent a decade at the club before joining West Brom in 2015. He moved to Leicester 2 years ago, but United source revealed Johnny's name has come up in conversations. So that's the rumours so far from Man United, and we also got some from Man City. As we heard, Pep Guardiola doesn't want to sign any player in the next transfer window, but is putting together a big list for the next summer. And he has identified Darwin Núñez as a potential successor for Sergio Aguero, according to reports. The Manchester City manager committed his medium-term future to the club last week by signing a 2-year contract extension. Guardiola is now tied down to the Etihad until summer 2023 and still hopes Sergio Aguero will follow him. However, it's not yet clear whether the striker wants to stay or seek new challenge after 10 seasons at City. According to the Sunday Telegraph, the City hierarchy are beginning to draw up a succession plan as they look to replace the club's old top scorer. The club would prefer to spend a maximum of 70 million on a new striker, and Núñez would certainly fit within a price bracket. As rumours appear, City are also close to signing teenager Dario Ariel Sarmiento from Estudiantes, according to the ever-reliable transfer guru Fabrizio Romano. City, who have one of the most modern and well-equipped youth facilities in the world, have made a habit of stacking their academy with talent over recent seasons. In this case, we wouldn't expect to see Sarmiento, a 70-year-old playing youth football, with Fabrizio Romano reporting that Man City have placed a bid worth as much as 90 million. The detail of the deal, according to Romano, are that should it be the crossed and the T's dotted, Sarmiento would arrive in the summer next year. They appear keen on getting the deal done in advance. Leeds United have reportedly entered the fray to sign Ruud Puig from Barcelona and could make a move for the player in January. The 21-year-old was groomed in the La Masia academy. He made his breakthrough following the lockdown last season, with many expecting the player to have a bright future at Camp Nou. It was expected that he would build on that form to cement his place in the Blaugrana during this year's campaign. Barcelona fans were shocked when Ronald Koeman reportedly opened the door for the Spain youth international to exit the club during the summer window. Things have hardly improved for Puig in the season as it progressed. And as we're Tottenham are set to back themselves a bargain in the January transfer window, as reports suggest they could be in line to sign Leicester winger Demarai Gray on a free transfer. Gray is out of contract at the end of the season and appears to have no intention to signing a new deal. Gray was signed in Leicester at 2016 from Birmingham after impressing in the Championship. The young winger was part of the Fox's Premier League title-winning season, but has found his game time slowly diminish in the seasons after. The 24-year-old hasn't played for Brendan Rodgers in the Premier League this campaign, only featuring once in the League Cup. Gray was once regarded as one of the best young talents in England, but seems to have become a forgotten man in recent years. Gianluigi Donnarumma has confirmed that he intends to extend his expiring contract with the Rossoneri after AC Milan's 2-0 win over Fiorentina on Sunday. With a market value of 60 million euros, the Italian goalkeeper is one of the most valued players with the expiring contract. Unlike in the cases of Lionel Messi and David Alaba and others, a free transfer in the summer is not an issue for Donnarumma. However, since the age of 16, the homegrown player has featured in the Milan goal and has already made 217 appearances for the Serie A club. And we're coming to the news section and starting with the footballer who ended his career. Gabi has announced that he's ending his career as a professional footballer. The former captain of Atletico Madrid most recently played for Al Sadd SC in Qatar from 2018 until last summer. Gabi, who rose through the ranks of Atletico's youth system, returned to the capital club for $3 million in the summer of 2011 after 4 years at Real Zaragoza and played a total of 417 competitive matches for the Colchoneros. Among other trophies, he won the Europa League twice and La Liga once with Atletico. Wolves say striker Raúl Jiménez is comfortable after undergoing an operation on a fractured skull suffered in their win over Arsenal on Sunday. Jiménez was stretched over following a clash of heads with Arsenal defender David Luiz and was given oxygen after the accidental coming together. The clash of heads occurred early in the match and resulted in a lengthy delay of around 10 minutes as paramedics and medical staff saw the both players. And some surprising news, Roque Santa Cruz is at his best in the late autumn of his career and has renewed his contract with Olimpia Asuncion. The 39-year-old ex-Bayern attacker scored 7 times in 6 games in the current Clausura of the Primera División in Paraguay and tops the scorers list. He was now expanded his contract, which was originally valid until the end of the year to 2021, after which the 112-time Paraguayan international player wants to end his career. AC Milan have already secured their first new player 1 month before the start of the winter transfer window. According to information acquired by Transfermarkt, Jaden Sancho, who has been without a club since the summer, has signed a contract until the end of the season. The 19-year-old left winger, brother of Gladbach and former Tottenham player Kylian Bennett, current at loan at Ipswich Town, rose through the youth ranks at Watford but did not renew his contract there at the end of last season. In September, Bennett, who made a short senior appearance in the FA Cup in March, was on trial at Bayern Munich second and the youth setter of TSG Hoffenheim. Sam Fullerene is set to stay in the Middlesbrough first team picture after signing a new extended contract with the club. The young forward just signed it, extending his contract at Borough to the summer of 2023. Fullerene joined the club last summer from Tooting and Mitcham and initially impressed as part of the under-23 team. Fullerene came off the bench in the Norwich game recently and had been due to come on against Huddersfield on Saturday too, before Assam Bolonga's penalty, which levelled the scoring, resulted in a change in tack from the Borough boss. But after signing his new deal at the club, Warnock has said the winger can expect more first-team opportunities. And at this time of year, we're gonna bring you 24 talents in December. From the 1st of December until Christmas Eve, we're gonna bring 24 talents on Transfermarkt.de. And now we're gonna have a look at players that we predicted to have a big impact this year, as we predicted last year. And we have at all Giovanni Reyna with a market value of 30 million. He's now the second most expensive player from the United States. Another player is Amad Diallo, who's playing for Bergamo but is going to Manchester United in the next transfer window, who's already signed with a market value at 12 million euros. And then, last but not least, we have Pedri, who's now playing for Barcelona, of course, with a market value of 30 million euros. And now we're going to open the first window, and it's Yusuf Demir. 2 years ago at the Mercedes-Benz Junior Cup, the internationally renowned U19 Inter tournament, the offensive talent is the focus of attention worldwide now. In 2019, he leads Rapid Vienna to the final, which is only lost 3-2 to Liverpool. Demir scores in the final just like before against Hertha, Bayern, Stuttgart and Glasgow Rangers. This is followed by the award of the tournament's best player. At just 15 years old, Demir is the youngest title holder since the tournament was founded in 1991. And this year at the Mercedes-Benz Cup, it's perfect. His team wins the final against RB Leipzig with 4-0, and again he becomes the award as the best player of the cup. Since his professional debut last year for Vienna, he already appeared 17 times on the pitch and scored 4 goals and made 2 assists. For his playing style, leadership and goal instinct, people already call him the Austrian Messi. So keep your eyes peeled in the next year for this amazing young talent. He has a market value now of 4 million euros. And as we've been talking about young talents, we're now gonna take a closer look to the most valuable players 20 and younger. So here it comes, the 11 with the most valuable players in the world. So first of all, we're going to be starting with goalkeeper Ilan Meslier with a market value of 8 million euros, the 20-year-old playing for Leeds United. And he came in July for 6.5 million from Lorient. And then we got Reece James with a market value of 30 million euros, playing for Chelsea. The Englishman came from the youth. He is a now 3 goals in 12 games. And on the right side, Ozan Kabak with a market value of 25 million euros. The 20-year-old is now playing for Schalke, former playing for Stuttgart, and came for 15 million euros. And there are many clubs that really want the player. Liverpool, AC Milan, Inter Milan, and Lazio Rome are just few of them. And then we have Benoit Badiashile as well, 25 million euros. The 19-year-old is from the Monaco youth. The Frenchman made 2 goals in the Ligue 1 in this season already. On the left side, Alphonso Davies with 18 million euros market value. The 20-year-old Bayern Munich player is the most valuable Canadian in the world. Then we have Sandro Tonali, the 20-year-old playing for AC Milan, is a market value of 32 million euros. Then central midfielder Eduardo Camavinga playing for Stade Rennes. He's the top talent on his position and his contract is expiring in 2022. He has a market value of an astonishing 15 million euros. So, and one of my favorite youngsters, Phil Foden, with a market value of 60 million euros, playing for Man City, came from the own youth system. His contract is going until 2024, and he had already 7 assists in this season so far. Guardiola loves this player and doesn't even want to sell him for €500 million. And then on the right side, the superstar Jaden Sancho with a market value of 100 million euros. Only 20 years old, playing for Borussia Dortmund, and he came from Man City for 7.8 million euros, and his contract gonna end in 2023. Then on the other side, we have Ansu Fati, 18-year-old playing for Barcelona, came from the youth system. He's the youngest goal scorer for Barca and in the Champions League and for the Spanish national team. So now at the moment he's injured, so we wish him the best to get well soon. And the Norwegian wonder kid Erling Haaland with a market value of 100 million euros, just 20 years old, playing for Borussia Dortmund and came from Salzburg for 20 million, and his contract gonna expire in 2024. He already has a Bundesliga record and a Champions League record. He made 17 goals, 3 assists in 14 games. He's the Golden Boy winner 2020. And last but not least, of course, we're going to bring you the statistic of the day. And it's the teams with the longest non-winning streak in this century. And on the 5th spot is Hellas Verona with 24 matches in a row in 2015-2016 season. And on the 4th spot is FC Schalke, who just lost this Saturday against Mönchengladbach with 4-1 with 25 matches not winning in a row. And on the 3rd spot is AC Perugia Calcio with 26 matches in the season 2003-2004. On the 2nd spot, US Ancona matches 28 in the season 2003-2004. And on top spot is Derby County with 32 games in the season 2007-2008, where recently Wayne Rooney stepped in as head manager. And here you get an overall look with the winless runs in the top 5 leagues since 2000. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, and have a lovely Christmas time, and see you around. Bye bye.